Hey everyone, welcome to the Felix and Bob Show. We've got a lot to cover today, starting with Cathie Wood's bold insights on DeepSeek, a Chinese AI startup that's making waves with its promise of dramatically cheaper AI. It's shaking up the tech stack and the implications are massive.
That's right, Felix. DeepSeek has achieved a significant breakthrough by reducing AI training costs by a staggering amount, up to 90% for inference chips. This could disrupt NVIDIA's dominance in training chips and make the playing field more competitive.
And this isn't just a technical story. When innovation becomes cheaper, it becomes more accessible. Think of what that could mean for mid-sized companies, startups, and even industries like healthcare and transportation. It's not just about chips, it's about how technology can improve lives and create new opportunities.
Let's keep it rolling. Cathie says DeepSeek represents a Sputnik moment for the US tech industry, a wake-up call to stay competitive. What's the bigger picture here?
Historically, competition has driven innovation. Think of the space race. It pushed the US to develop technologies that shaped the modern world. DeepSeek's advancements could spark a similar response, with US companies upping their game to stay ahead.
But there's another side to this: how competition can inspire collaboration. While it's natural for countries to compete, the benefits of breakthroughs like this, lower costs, more accessible AI, could ripple across borders and industries. It's not just a race, it's an opportunity.
Well said, May. For consumers and businesses alike, this competition means more innovation at a faster pace. That's a win in my book. Now let's zoom in on the stock market. Cathie thinks the era of mega-cap tech dominance might be slowing down, with smaller cap stocks poised for a comeback. What's going on here?
Cathie highlights a tug-of-war in the market. On one hand, mega-caps like Microsoft and Amazon have been dominating because of their cash reserves and ability to scale AI. But as costs drop, smaller companies can enter the scene, potentially outperforming their larger counterparts.
And then there's the regulation question. Cathie compares today's AI boom to the early days of the internet in the 1990s. Overregulation at this stage could stifle innovation. Striking a balance will be critical, not just for tech giants but for the entire ecosystem.
Exactly, May. AI is still in its early days, and now's not the time to throw a regulatory blanket over it. Let's let the innovation flourish first. Next up, Cathie's bullish on AI and robotics. She's particularly excited about companies like Meta and Amazon. Why are they standing out?
These companies are well positioned because of their early investments in AI and their ability to adapt. Even Meta, which took heat for pivoting to the metaverse, is now leveraging its open-source AI leadership to stay competitive.
It's also a lesson in resilience. Companies like Meta didn't see instant payoffs, but they stuck with their long-term vision. And now, as AI costs fall and adoption grows, they're starting to reap the rewards.
Cathie also sees a broader bull market on the horizon, one that benefits more than just the top 6 or 7 companies. That's good news for investors and innovators alike. DeepSeek isn't just about shaking up the tech stack, it's rewriting the rules for how much it costs to innovate.
Cathie points out that DeepSeek has managed to train AI models at a fraction of the traditional cost, less than 1/10 in some cases. This reinforces her thesis that the cost of innovation is collapsing, and that's a big deal.
Think about the ripple effect. Lower costs mean more companies, big and small, can explore AI applications. That could lead to breakthroughs in fields we haven't even imagined yet. It's an exciting time for innovation.
Let's pivot to the geopolitical angle. Cathie talks about US-China competition and what DeepSeek means in that context.
She compares this moment to Nixon's visit to China, an era defined by strategic engagement despite tensions. Cathie suggests that competition with China could actually push the US to innovate faster and smarter.
It's a reminder that competition doesn't have to mean hostility. It can be a driver of progress if handled wisely. The question is, can the US use this as an opportunity to grow and lead?
Cathie makes an interesting comparison to the Great Depression, saying we're seeing unprecedented market concentration right now.
She's optimistic, though, that this will give way to a broader, more diversified market. Historically, once fear subsides, smaller cap stocks tend to outperform.
And that's good news for anyone who's felt shut out by the dominance of a few mega caps. A broader market means more opportunities and more resilience overall.
Now let's dive into crypto. Cathie is as bullish as ever on Bitcoin, especially with deregulation under Trump. What's the play here?
Cathie sees Bitcoin as a new asset class, one that's rules-based and transparent. She believes deregulation could create a more mature and stable environment for cryptocurrencies to thrive.
And that's important for building trust. Bitcoin and other cryptos are still evolving, but with the right balance of innovation and oversight, they could transform how we think about money and financial systems.
Finally, let's talk stablecoins and digital currencies. Cathie has some fascinating insights here.
She notes that stablecoins, backed by government securities, could become a key part of the financial system. It's a far cry from the speculative frenzy of the ICO boom in 2017.
What's exciting is how this could create more efficiency in the financial system while still offering privacy protections. But as always, the challenge will be getting the balance right.
So there you have it. From DeepSeek to crypto, Cathie Wood is helping us understand the trends shaping the future.
These are complex shifts, but they're creating opportunities for investors and innovators alike.
And at the heart of it all is the potential for progress, making technology work better for everyone. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on
The Felix and Bob Show.